Welcome to our marathon. I cannot believe we're already on day number 6. Today is a rest day, so we are doing our abs. This is our way of resting. 15 minutes, once again, we've got a new exercise every single time, so no repeats. Make sure that you are warmed up, have your water right next to you, and let's do this one together. We're starting in 15 seconds, 15 rounds. And we're going to begin with a bug. Lay down onto your back and tilt your pelvic floor. There should be no gap between the lower back and the floor. Bring your arms in front of you, bend legs at 90 and keep them like so. Lower one leg and the opposite side arm at the same time. Make sure that you keep tilting that pelvic floor. As soon as your back starts to arch, this is when it's really easy to hurt yourself. This is when the spine is not in a neutral position. So if you cannot keep it like this, have a rest for a split second, then again to the pelvic floor and go for that. And I'm getting confused. Well done. Keep going. One side and the other. If complete beginner and it's too hard, place your arms on the floor for support and do one leg and the other leg. Amazing, and we're already on exercise number 2, which is going to be a thigh slide. Stay in the same position, your legs bent, and once again, tilting the pelvic floor, and place your hands on your thighs. We're going to slide up and down. So we're going up, tensing our core muscles, slowly, and very slowly going down. And once again, that gap is closed. That tenses your abs, that engages your core muscles and keeping them engaged all the time. So keep tilting that pelvic floor. Our breathing, exhaling on the effort. So inhale here and exhale when you're going up, because this is the hardest moment. And again, under control, up and down. Complete beginner, move as high as you can. Next one is going to be a chopper. Bring your palms together, you can keep them like so, you can point your fingers how you prefer. Closing that gap, we stay on one side only. Bring your arms behind you and then come up to one side and try to reach for your heel. And again, go down, bring your arms overhead. And again, to one side. We're working on our obliques here, so we need to target our entire core, the upper part, the lower part, as well as obliques, and all our muscles. Keep going. Remember not to arch that back. Keep it glued to the floor constantly. And again, feel that burn, enjoy it. And again, amazing. You already should feel that burn in your core muscles, which is the good burn. That indicates that you're working hard. And this is how you're going to get your results. Then again, assume the same position and bring your arms above your head. And now we're going to move towards the other heel. Keep going. The movement does not need to be big, so you don't need to come up all the way. As long as you keep that core engaged and feel that tension, this is what matters the most. Well done. Keep going. Training that core with strong abs. Your spine is supported, and that improves everything. Your posture, your gait, everything. Strong abs, it's not just a six-pack. That's mandatory. Now, we're moving to our floor toe touch. Going onto our elbows. And here, lifting our legs, tilting the pelvic floor. Legs are bent at 90. And we're reaching to the floor with our toes. One leg, bring it back up. The other leg. Your abs should be on fire almost immediately. If that is too hard and you are a complete beginner, go down onto the floor, close that gap, and do the same thing. If that is too hard, place one foot on the floor and then do it like so. Keep alternating, lift one and the other, and then progress. This is your next progression, and that's going further. Keep going. Amazing. Moving now to our 3-point curl. What we're doing here, we're going to come up just a fraction. Only our shoulder blades are coming up. Our hands are behind our head. Pelvic floor rotated, tilted, and then come up to one side. Come up to the middle. Come up to the other side. And keep moving like so. Middle. One side. Nice and slow, under control. Do not drop on the floor when you're descending. Keep your core muscles engaged. Go down. And again, the other side. And middle. And go down. Complete beginner. Even if you move just a fraction, even if it's just a slow movement, that is completely fine. Now, we're moving to our leg raises. Go into your floor and make sure that you position yourself correctly. Your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Your knees should be about hip width apart. Your arms are staying where they are and you're lifting one leg, bringing it back down. Once again, no arching. Tilt that pelvic floor, bring one arm. Keep tensing your abs. No swinging side to side. Your upper body does not move, it stays parallel to the ground. Try to look onto the floor. Don't look in front of you because that will put unnecessary pressure on your neck. And we don't need that tension. Keep going. Breathing. Inhale when both of your legs on the floor and then exhale when you're bringing one leg up. Moving to the next one. And this one is going to be an elbow reach. We're staying on one side only. Stay in the same position and we're going to aim with our knee to the same side elbow. And then bring it back down. Keep your leg elevated. Bring it close to your elbow. If it is too hard, every rep, place that leg on the ground and again, try to reach. This is a very small movement. Our range of motion is very, very small, but you should feel that on the side of your core immediately. Go down, inhale. Try not to lean. All the movement is happening here in your core. You do not lean to the side, to the other side. Just your core is working. Amazing, and guess what's going to happen now? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Keep going. Get ready. Position yourself. Pelvic floor. Ready. And now, to our elbow. Back. Elbow. And back. Elbow. Wrists are underneath our shoulders. Correct alignment. Our hands are at a shoulder width. Not leaning to any side. And we have about 15 seconds left. Keep that tension. Remind yourself about that straight back, that neutral position of your spine. Keep going. Beginner, don't forget you can place the leg back onto the floor. Have a sip of water and we're gonna go to the next exercise, which is going to be a V sit-up. Legs are bent, pelvic floor is tilted. And then from here, we're going to come up and we're gonna lower ourselves down. If you are a complete beginner, you can move just a fraction and go back onto the floor. Move just a fraction and go back onto the floor. But try not to drop and control it on the way up as well as on the way down. You can ask someone to hold your feet, or you can place your feet underneath a sofa or something stable for support. That way you will have more strength to come up and lower yourself back down. Make sure that when you're going down, you're going slowly and letting your spine to touch the floor every single centimeter after another. Well done, amazing. The next exercise is going to be a curl with a 3-second hold. We're staying on our back, legs are bent, correct position. And what we're going to do here, we're only going to bring our shoulder blades off the ground and count 1, 2, and 3, and relax. And again, 1, 2, and 3, and relax. We need to remember a few main points here. First, your core is doing the work, not your neck, not your head. Don't pull yourself up with your hands. Don't try to pull your head. That's gonna cause a neck pain after this workout, and we don't need this. Your core is being engaged. This is how you're coming up. If you cannot hold for 3 seconds, hold for 2 seconds. If you cannot hold for 2, hold for 1, and you will progress gradually. Next one, we're going to do a side plank hold. What we do here, our elbow should stay underneath our shoulder. We're coming up and we stay in a plank position. If you are a complete beginner, this is going to be a hard exercise for you to do. What you do with the bottom leg, you bend your knee, and that way you hold your weight on both your arm and your leg, and you stay just like so. Keep tensing your core muscles, your shoulder blades together behind your shoulders, away from your ears. Open up your chest, straight back. Keep tensing your core muscles, and the pelvic floor is tilted. Body is in a one straight line. Stay there. If it is too easy, then straighten your leg and stay in a side plank, just like so. And that's gonna make it easier for you. Well done. Of course, now we're moving to the opposite side. Go down. Make sure that your elbow and shoulder are in a one line. And from here, come up, and stay in this position. And beginner, this is what's going to help you to be more stable. But once again, keep tensing your core muscles. It's not your arm which is doing the work, your core is engaged, keeping the spine in a correct position. I go through the form over and over and over again because it is so important. There are a few things you need to remember: the mind-muscle connection, the breathing, and the proper form. They are going to contribute greatly to the benefits you receive. Keep holding it. Well done. And now we're finishing our workout with a plank hold. If you are a complete beginner, you're going to do it off your knees and stay just like so. Make sure that you do not stick your glutes out, do not drop them. Keep your body tensed, your arms are engaged, and you're staying just like so. If that is too easy, you come up onto your toes and stay in this position. And if that is too simple, you come up all the way, you straighten your arms, wrists are underneath your shoulders, and you're staying just like so. Roll your shoulders back and down, and stay. Keep breathing. Keep tensing your legs, keep tensing your glutes, keep tensing your arms, your neck is relaxed. And breathing. And we have just 5 seconds left. Stay there. Well done. And somehow I am missing one exercise. And we're going to improvise. And we're going to do the little candle exercise. What we do here, we try to lift our glutes from the floor, just a fraction, to really engage that core, Just a small movement with your legs bent. Up and down. Up and down. If you can trot and come up higher and keep your legs straight all the time. But a complete beginner, bend your legs, and there is going to be a very small movement. And again. And notice how we improvised. It's not about doing exactly what you've been told. It's not about exact number of seconds. It's all about your form. It's all about engaging correctly your muscles. And it doesn't matter that I forgot one exercise. I'll have a look later which one I've missed. But we've worked out for 15 minutes. Now, important thing, make sure that you stretch your core muscles. The exercises like Cobra are great for it. Help yourself with recovery. And remember the main thing, love yourself and love your life. And I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow with day 7. It's going to be a week already. I can't believe it. Guys, I love you all so much. Enjoy your day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.